pessoal, bem-vindos novamente ao Undergroundsvoice ao vivo. Hoje tenho o prazer de receber o SOEN. Guys, thank you so much for being here. It's a huge honor for me to receive you at Undergroundsvoice. We had a Zoom interview like 4 years ago, I think. No, via Zoom. It was via internet Zoom, on the pandemic. Yeah. So welcome back to Portugal, first of all, and welcome to Undergroundsvoice.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm trying to. We're sharing this, so
you can put it there anyway if you want. It's okay.
Get a new job.
Well,
we're happy to be here. So
yeah.
Welcome back to Portugal. It's been 2 years since the last show in Porto and Lisbon. Do you remember anything about this show? Have any opinion about the Portuguese crowd as well?
Well, just the fact that we, that it went well for us quite early. So Portugal was one of the biggest crowds we had, like in the back in the beginnings, and that was special for us. It was special to have that.
Yeah.
Not many bands. It's not all metal bands that make it in Portugal. It's a little bit. So it felt a little bit, exclusive and good for us.
And then you have the geographic aspect of it, that coming to Heart Club, where it's placed, when you go down to the water. For the most, we get here when it's September and it's really cold in Sweden, and you start coming down with the bus and it gets warmer and warmer. So it's a full experience always to come here. It's really nice.
Yeah.
But it's really complicated to park the bus.
On our club it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy at all. I did an interview with you 4 years ago, like I was saying, just after days after Imperial was released, and you said that the final result was heavily influenced by the pandemic, because you have more time to work on songs, and there it was a result of the best album you ever made. So 4 years after, do you still have same opinion about the album?
No. I think no. I actually think, especially the next album was the best one. I mean, well, I think what the pandemic did was more than just give us the time to write more and more. It kind of helped us find our identity as a band, and to really find out what our strengths are. And from then, we've been developing that sound. I think you can hear it in the albums that Memorial is quite influenced of Imperial and such.
The album Imperial had a slightly less complex structure comparing to the previous albums, in my opinion. And this new album followed the same path, kind of. So do you feel like this album marks your full breakthrough and as a major band, or you guys think that you keep that in Lotus, for example?
What is a major band?
A huge European name.
Yeah.
Worldwide, if you want.
Yeah, it's more, that the songs on this album is better. It's more. It's more. It's more focused, more concentrated, more. It's more work into all the details. So sometimes, we can, when music can be, when it flows like water, like in the new albums might flow better, and it might not feel as complex, but it's because it's well constructed. It's like it's really.
I think it's something that we also learn. I mean, just growing up, listening to a lot of prog and metal and stuff, that you feel somehow you feel that the bands that have more parts are more complicated than the bands that have just, let's say, chorus, verse. But then you suddenly, when you start writing like that, you kind of notice that it's a whole and it's a completely different challenge, and that challenge is even greater. To try to add all of that that you want to have in a song. You know, the soft part, the heavy parts, the chorus, the emotion, the aggressivity,
Yep.
all of that, and put it in a song that actually flows and doesn't make you doesn't cut you off and makes you wonder what's going on.
Yeah.
It's a challenge in itself, and it's something that we're really
Proud of.
yeah.
Yeah.
You should be. So, and have any really emotional and social themes in your lyrics. Would you say that your current state of the world, with all the wars and conflicts, um, was fuel to your creativity as a band?
Yeah, of course. First, I mean, how not to?
Yeah.
I mean, we are grown-ups living in a ticking bomb. What else? What else can be more important to talk about than that? I think it's very natural for us to address, especially the, the unfairness and the fear of being at this moment living in where we are.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah. It's
how,
like the world
it is.
has become insane. You know,
Unfortunately.
when we started playing, stuff made sense. You know, I mean, it was still a lot of injustice in the world, but now everything is just like a big crazy ball of
Yeah.
you know,
It's chaotic.
We had
chaotic.
exactly we had all of these clowns around us back then. But suddenly, but they were back then. They were only clowns. These clowns are now the ones in power. They
Yeah,
are
they
the
are the
ones
masters.
ruling
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Really true. Yeah.
tricky to you know to be sane and plan for the future, etc. When everything is on these lunatics' hands.
Yeah.
Somehow.
It's a weird time to live. Are you already working on new songs now?
We already
But did I understand you right that you have heard a new album?
no, they haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't heard a new album.
No, you will love it.
I'm sure I
We
will.
have a new album.
Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, we have a new
Yeah.
album. So in our world, we are there
already
now.
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Yeah. And I thought, and some journalists have already, you know, had
No,
some.
not me, unfortunately. But I would
We
love
will hook
it.
you up. We will hook you up.
Perfect, perfect. And what can you expect about this new album, anyway?
I love it.
Powerful songs.
Yeah.
Better. We are better than ever. Can you say that about
You
yeah,
can't say that. But you can say it about me and I say it about you.
Martin is better than ever. Yeah.
No, it's we're really happy with the album and it's a little bit more diverse
Yep.
than the last two albums probably. Uh, but I mean it was we just actually ended the recordings and everything and I'm just looking forward for people to hear it.
Yeah, looking forward to listen to the this new album. Oh, sure. How do you manage to avoid repeating formulas from albums to albums and keep having such a recognizable sound like SOEN have for so many years?
Um. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, you know, you find new inspiration, you find new sources of, you know, what you want to do. I don't, for example, I feel that I don't sing the same way as I did in the first album. I sing in a completely different way now.
Yeah.
Mainly because, you know, you develop and you find new ways of expressing yourself.
I don't really think either that we think of it that way, right? Like there's no
No, there's no plan like that.
I don't think we fear repetition either in some sense. We just to be completely honest, we just write songs however they come out and it might be a natural thing, but the songs that sound like the prior album or the prior albums automatically feel uninteresting, so we never pick them and we go for the ones that have something new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that way you kind of renew yourself automatically.
and you develop as people, as persons. Like it would be insane to make cognitive now.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not the same person,
Yeah. Sure.
and we are not the same band. I mean, it's just a different thing.
Always evolving.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Going back a few years ago to your incredible Lotus album, I was chatting with a friend of mine who happens to be that guy there, and we talk about a sentence that's plant a tree and kill a man from Lotus.
Yeah.
What does this metaphor mean?
Well, the I think that there's an online that is plant a tree and have a child, actually. But we wanted to express in these songs on what the lyric is about and about being free and being finding yourself. It doesn't only mean to be a kind, beautiful, great person. So real freedom is to real go and do what you feel for.
Yeah.
And if what you feel is to kill a man, then that is that is what the lyric talks about. Because it doesn't talk about, so we don't preach.
Yeah.
We don't tell you what to do. In this song is just about releasing everything and trying to find yourself. And if you're good or bad, is whatever.
Yeah.
Up to you.
We kind of have that. We have different sides in us, like good sides and bad sides.
Everyone.
Yes.
For everyone.
We do. It's not so easy. It's not.
Yeah.
The world is not Lord of the Rings world where we have beautiful elves and orcs. Like,
There's a deeply therapeutic and overcoming moment in Cohen music, in my opinion. Have you ever heard stories from fans that made you see in your own work something different?
How? Explain a little further.
Imagine we have some people that says that Sowen's music help to overcome any bad moment or for everyone. Um, have you ever listened to any story that kind of see your music in a different way that you?
Yeah, and I think we really,
Uh,
it's one of our main goals to be a moment of strength and support for whoever needs it. Um, yeah,
yeah, but this is also the most magical and beautiful part with music, that you know once you made the album and you delivered it, then it starts to live its own life, and people make it their own, and they put their own experiences into the songs,
Yeah.
and make it their own, like, and that's nothing we can control, and we're not in power of that.
Yeah.
That's the magic. That's so special with music, that you know that it happens within you as a listener.
Yeah.
And you build the meaning yourself.
I think it's one of these things that we started appreciating now when we're a little bit older, and it's just that thing when you're on stage and you're playing a certain song and you see different people, right, different ages, completely different styles,
Yeah.
singing the same part of the song and knowing that they have completely different understanding of what the actual lyric that we wrote is about.
Yeah.
We wrote it about this. They're thinking we wrote it about our mother. They thinking about wife, and that guy is thinking about his daughter.
Yeah.
But we're all in that moment just because of the magic of the emotion of these notes coming out and this connection. It's kind of like the best thing in the world.
It's the magic of music.
Yeah.
And finally, thank you so much for being here. Once again, it was a huge honor to meet you guys and to receive you at Underground's Voice. So, any last words for the Portuguese fans?
Hang in there. We love you.
Yeah, and thanks for always supporting us, and we will be back. Obrigado, amigos.
Malta, foram um show no Underground Voice, mantenham-se atentos, nós voltamos em breve. Fiquem bem.
Holy preachers arise, persevering to yield the spice, for our God gives us right to burn on